James, welcome to Forest Green. What was it that made you choose Forest Green?
It was a step in the right direction, I thought, for my career. The club's going in the right direction. I like the sort of the mentality behind the club, and it's obviously in the league and working with someone like Pat Mountain day in day out. He's a very good coach, and you can't really say no to that.
Yeah, how much is actually, when you're looking at a club, the goalkeeping coach for a goalkeeper, such a key ingredient?
Massive, especially for a goalkeeper. Yeah, it is massive. You would look at Pat and where he's been working the last couple of years. He's been at Wolves and at Hull, and he's been working with some top goalkeepers. He's been working with the likes of Carl Akimi, Matt Murray, Wayne Hennessy over the past couple of years, to name a few, and they've all had very good careers. So it'll be nice to get to work with Pat. I've done a little bit with him, but not on a full-time basis. So to be one of his players and to be working with him day in, day out, I'm really looking forward to it.
And presumably that's great that obviously he rates you and he's recommended you to Mark Cooper.
Yeah, it's nice to sort of have someone who has a little bit of confidence in you and believes you can do a job for the team, and that thinks you're the right fit for the team and their style of play.
Obviously, you mentioned the style of play there. They do like to play with the ball playing out from the back.
Yeah.
Comfortable with the ball at your feet?
Yeah, I'd like to think so. Yeah, I came through at Middlesbrough and at the Night Academy, so the way we used to play was sort of the same style as, from what I've seen, Forest Green playing. So yeah, I didn't become a goalkeeper until I was 16, so I played outfield for pretty much all my life until I decided to go in the sticks. And so yeah, I'd like to think that's one of my strengths as a goalkeeper.
If you didn't play in nets until you were 16, what changed it for you?
I played in goal for the school once, and I had a good game, and I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to give it a go. I always wanted to do it, but I always sort of held back and always thought I could have made it as an outfield player. But when I finally went in goal, I was a bit better at it, and I thought I had more of a chance of making a really good career of it. And in a couple of weeks I got into Middlesbrough, so I was there for 2 years, and then I just stuck with it really. And I think that's my position now. I think I found it.
No frustrations of frustrated all goalkeepers are frustrated centre forwards, aren't they? Really?
Yeah. I think all of us fancy ourselves as outfielders, but when you get involved in the possessions and all that with the lads, I think you realise how deluded you actually are and how far off you actually are. But no, I think it'll suit us the way that the club plays and things like that. And I think hopefully will be a good fit for the club.
Obviously, you started at Middlesbrough. This is coming back into the Football League for you. How determined are you to take that second chance, if you like?
Yeah, it's hard at a young age. Sometimes you don't get the chance. I think this is a route that many players have to take. Sometimes you have to drop out, take a step back to take one step back to take 2 steps forward, kind of thing. So that's it. I made that drop down, and ever since the steps have been forward, I feel like I'm at the right age now, and the right stage in my career to push on and hopefully perform well for Forest Green and be at the right end of the table come the end of the season.
And in terms of aims for the season, obviously you're the only goalkeeper at the club at the moment, apart from the youth academy, so they're going to be bringing someone else in at least. Just compete for that number 1 jersey.
Yeah, of course. I'm not sure who's going to come in, but if someone else does come in, and hopefully they are good and we can both push each other every day in training. That was one thing we had at Gateshead last year, and I thought was healthy for the both of us to bring the best out of each other. And I'm sure that if both of us can push each other in training and have Pat's expertise as well helping us along the way, I think we're on the right track.
And at 24, a two-year contract, that gives you a real opportunity to carry on your development, doesn't it?
Yeah. And yeah, I think at this age it's a good age to keep pushing on. Goalkeepers are starting still learning until you're a little bit older, but with Pat, I'm still not in my prime, and I'm still going to learn, and I'll hopefully get to where I want to be under his guidance and with the team.